time I'm done with you. Done with you. Done with you. This time I'm done with you.
We're back with Sharon Fogarty, and you know, I have to thank Danny Sticks for introducing me to you, because you're like multi-talented, obviously, because the way I met you is you wrote a play and directed and produced it, and this play like spoke directly to me, and I was literally blown away by it. And you say it's kind of autobiographical. So can you say the name and the gist of the play so everyone can know why I'm so mesmerized by you, Sharon?
I write a lot of plays, and every now and then a title will strike me. The way that some of you songwriters, like a title might hit you before you have the real song. And sometimes a title comes after. But for some reason, I was falling asleep in a taxi, and I heard, like, "Wake up, Fogarty, you're speaking to the dead." And I'm like, because I was kind of dreaming that I was talking to my deceased mom, dad. I was like, and so I wrote down "speaking to the dead," and then little by little, and this was one of maybe like 50 some odd plays, but this was little by little, it just kind of wrote itself. That's probably happened to you, right? Like sometimes you work really hard for inspiration. This one was, I knew that I knew that a game show happened to take place, and that this woman was one of those people who could speak to the dead, like they do on those. It's not a game show, but they have like people on TV saying,
like channeling.
Yeah, they're channeling that. I can see your uncle right now.
Yeah, ghost whisperers, right?
Yes, yeah, ghost whisperers, yeah. And the people, sometimes it doesn't matter what they say, but they're needing so much to hear anything from the other side. But even if the guy is a little off, they're in tears and they're going, yes, you know. And it's really kind of touching, but it's about a woman who can actually do that, and it's about the reason why it's autobiographical is when I was a little kid, my parents got divorced. My mother took me on the road and stopped in a library and just said, you know, get anything, get a book. And the book that I found was a collection of suicide notes by a detective. He was like this, and anyway, he simply published them because they were odd and weird and beautiful, and it was in the library, and I read it and read it and read it, and it started to affect my dreams. And then many, many years later, I wrote about a woman who did it. She shows up at this game show, and it's called, and the game show is Let's Play Dead, and da 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 da. You know, it's this whole little thing, and then the game show host falls in love with this young woman who can channel from the dead. But he realizes that she's not available. She's in love with somebody who is dead. So
Did you ever see Beetlejuice, just by any chance?
Yes.
Did that have any effect on you?
I should see it again and find out, because it probably did, and I don't remember. I don't remember.
Yeah. Okay. So sorry.
Anyway, so Rue was kind enough to come see it. Our drummer friend, Danny Sticks, it was his first role in the play, but I had taken an acting class with Danny, and I knew he could act, an improv class. And he was all, oh no, I can't. And I was like, come on, do it. I'll give you $200. You have to do it.
Wow.
And so he was in it, and he was excellent.
He was great.
He played a couple of different roles. He played like the stagehand in the game show who would like count off the numbers, like, and you're on, and action, go, you know. And he also played one of the ghosts who was a dog. And I thought he was excellent, very believable as the puppy especially.
It was a great show. So what's brewing now?
Well, what strangely happened was I lost my day job, like temping secretary in the corporate world, because that doesn't exist anymore. So I became a substitute teacher in the Bronx. And it was almost like the universe pulled me out of my comfort level and said, listen, people need to know what's going on in the Bronx, which is horrifying. It is absolutely, like, if you
Where in the Bronx?
What school?
Yeah, I was born in the Bronx, but I never lived there.
I still live there.
He lives in the Bronx.
There,
You don't live in the Bronx. You live in like a city island.
Yeah, we're all pirates.
It's like, it's so like, where am I? It's like a Hollywood set.
the islands of City Island.
Yeah.
It's not real.
You know where we keep our Buccaneers?
No, but I always
Under a bucket hat.
see. I always feel, and I tell you this all the time. Whenever I'm on that island, I feel like I know what you did last summer. That's what it reminds me of. It's
Well,
like-
because they're all their own cousins over there. No, I'm just kidding, City Island. I'm just kidding.
It's so not New York. Okay, so yes.
So anyway, so now I'm working on a play that's more based about what happens in the future. What is happening since the 80s, they've started to pull art, music, and dance out of the school system because they do not think it's important. If you get a chance to sub at a school that does have art, music, and dance, the grades are always higher. Students have a little bit of a better emotional feeling about learning. And I studied teaching a lot, and I've learned that when students have a good emotional connection to the learning, like, oh, I got it, oh, it makes sense, like, not so much like cramming or something that's boring or learning something by rote, they tend to remember it much better. Like if you make songs for them to learn, like the capitals of the U.S. or something
So,
like
do you
that.
want to sing a song for us?
Well, my song actually didn't have anything to do with that, but I'll work on it. I was going to do a song from a play called Heaven, which was kind of autobiographical. I had a dream that I died and went to heaven, but God was not, beautiful with long white. He was a drag queen. He was like a really sexy knockout drag queen, and he sang this song that I'm going to try to sing for you as best as I can remember it.
Awesome. So let's put this here. There you go.
This
And I'll
is
hold
for
this.
the guitar. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
All right, Sharon Fogarty.
This is what happens when you try to tune your guitar in a taxi, and the guy gets lost.
And the weather change anyway.
I know, and I'm trying not to yell at him because he was definitely confused. He was like, between A, B, like the alphabet, and I'm like, yeah.
A cab driver that didn't know alphabets.
He's from the Bronx.
And he never had music in school.
There's GPS for a reason.
Okay, so
It's in a yellow cab,
Yeah.
for Christ's sake, come on.
he didn't have, no, yeah, this was a regular, like a gypsy.
You have a
center.
smartphone, right? Use the damn GPS.
I don't know, man, this guy,
I don't know. Sorry.
But you gotta love New York.
Or else
Okay,
he
so
took-
here's-
or else he took you the long way.
this is as far as I can remember is what the guy, God told me, drag God. and we put it in a play, okay, so. It's one of those days when you wish you weren't born. Spend the day in bed and catch up on the latest porn. Take a shower or two. Change your clothes, your hairdo. Quit your job, quit your life, your relationship. 'Cause I've worked out a plan for you to follow till you're dead. I'm your self-esteem fairy. I can make you feel right. I'm your self-esteem fairy. I take all those thoughts of suicide. I'm your self-esteem fairy, here to give you what you own. 'Cause life sucks, people are stupid, and you're far away from home, very far. Very far. One of these days, you will see right through it all. Through your bosses, through your losses, through your need for alcohol. You'll be laughing, you'll be flying, you'll be clearing, you'll be hearing, you'll be doing something crazy that you love. I'm your self-esteem fairy, I am here to check your bones. I'm your self-esteem fairy, turn your toilet right back to a throne. I'm your self-esteem fairy, put that tooth under your pillow. 'Cause life sucks, people are stupid, but I'm here to bend tomorrow for you. For you. You think you are useless, you are a looseness. Lots of views, just turn that noose into a halo. Then just lay low till that big fat angel dives down to your cubicle and says, how do you do? stupid. You're honest and I'm Cupid. Let's get laid, let's get fucked. Let's get out of here. Your luck will change when you can say one glorious fuck you. I'm your self-esteem fairy. Make you feel so good. I'm your self-esteem fairy, here to carry all your firewood. I'm your self-esteem fairy, with a simple message for you that life sucks. People are stupid, and their purpose is to bore you to tears. For years. You think you are useless, you are listless, like the feels just don't that listen to a halo, and just lay low till that big fat angel dies down to your cubicle. Says how do you do? Go life sucks. People are stupid. You're honest and I'm Cupid. Let's get laid, let's get fucked. Let's get out of here. No luck will change when you can say one glorious fuck you. I'm your self-esteem fairy. Make you feel so good. Here to carry all your firewood. I'm your self-esteem fairy, with a simple message for you that life sucks. People are stupid, and their purpose is to bore you to tears. Remember, this is God singing.
We have an Oreo for that.
I was thinking the same thing.
That is the skeleton in your closet.
Did you take it? It's National Oreo Cookie Day. Yeah, you need a cookie for that.
That goes to show God is
I don't
awesome.
know.
That's amazing.
I
You know,
don't
I
know
offered
why I
to
chose
teach
to
in
do-
the school music for free, and they turned me down. In the
Get
business.
out of here.
They turned me down.
You're not alone. A lot of schools, I
I
know a
have
lot of
offered
you.
to do that.
Did you have clothes on when you went?
God, I hope so.
Call it love, but it
I
always
guess.
works
I even
better
had my
if you
own
wear a
clothes
shirt.
on when I went.
No way.
Yes.
So what's your website? How do people find you?
My name is Sharon Fogarty, and so you can read some plays on SharonFogarty.com. It's in progress. I'm still trying to get up the songs. We have a lot of music from a lot of plays. I never liked musicals growing up, but then I ended up writing them.
I love them. I love them so much. And I think you're amazing.
Oh, thank you
So
so much. I love your site too.
SharonFogarty.com. And yeah, come back anytime.
Absolutely. I
Wow.
will.
Yay. Thank you. We'll be back. We got more in action on March 6th.
Oh, it's March 6th.
My heart, my heart, my heart is beating, not for you, not for you, not for you, not for you. Imperfect.